Alright, we are back. I left earlier because my dog's been feeling kind of sick. She's been very bloated, hasn't shit in a good bit, but fed her some pumpkin stuff, get her some wet food, and she finally took a shit, so I'm relieved there. So I finally understand that thing of like parents like, oh, my kid doesn't shit yet, I don't know what's going on. Do you have to take him to the fucking doctor? But she's okay, she's good now, so stress gone. I'm gonna crank the sound effects down a little bit. Gonna keep the music up though. Alright. The controls are gonna take some getting used to. This was old N64 games, so the walking around's not perfect. We're gonna start a new game. And so we have to sit through the cutscene. This game never got a sequel, which is kind of shitty, because it was pretty fun. I always had a good time with it. I mean, I guess Rare just... Oh, hey Daniel, what's going on? I mean, I guess Rare just had so many just absolute banger games that came out during this time period that some of them went under the radar. I want to say this is like 99, I think. '99 or 2000. Rare stayed busy. Gotta change a graphics setting real quick. Yeah, it turns out even when you crank up N64 graphics, it can still slow down your system. Oh yeah, especially back then, yeah. It wasn't like it was now, where things were just much more wireless and portable. You had to have a whole setup with you, wires and everything. Okay. I always try to over-enhance these games. Alright. Oof. Alright, system finally appears to not be struggling anymore. Never sure if it's like an internet issue or a PC issue. Okay. You were busy in the army. I was sitting at home playing fucking Perfect Dark, Force Gemini, 10 years old, just living my best life. It really was all downhill from there. There was a few peaky years in my late teens, early 20s. Okay, that appears to have fixed the, frame dropping issue. And if that's what's causing that, that means I can probably turn the bitrate back up on the stream. But I have to restart to do that, so I'm not doing that now. Alright, so this game's a shooting game where you kill a bunch of bugs, but you find new weapons at different levels. It's really a pretty cool little game. Yeah, I think the big issue with this was I don't, okay. That camera angle's gonna take some getting used to. Some of the settings, I understand what they mean, other ones I don't, so I just crank everything up, and you really can't crank everything up. You need to, like, look to see what certain things do. Alright, this is fucking Jeff? Oh no, this is, Magus? Light him up. Most N64 games at this point run perfectly. I know one of these is like a little doorway somewhere over here. Yeah, I've gotten pretty lucky with my, the way most of these games perform. Oh, come on, is that not the tunnel? I know there's a little back door back here somewhere that takes you to where I think you can get fish food or something else. Or is it just behind the waterfall? No. Okay. Yeah, OBS will randomly dick me around and tell me I have to like my video if my video settings aren't or my my drivers aren't completely up to date. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to change that button. Okay, yeah, we need to change up C to that in this game. This uses the C buttons to jump, and yeah, not great. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna want Y on the Xbox controller to be C up. And that... That's right, you gotta hit save and use, and not just save, because... Oh, C up, that's what I'm doing. Okay. Listen, you motherfucking game. Alright, X-Store, A. Oh, that had to be C up. Now, fucking save, save, save. But why? Why did I have to do that? You probably couldn't see that menu screen, but basically there's save, use, and a second save button, and you have to hit them in the right order, or it won't change your controls. I'm using a wired Xbox 360 style controller. Always one of my favorite ones. It's very comfortable in the hand. Although the GameCube is a pretty close second for me. That one actually felt really nice in my hand. I always liked the way that one's buttons were set up. Alright, this guy wants us to get his tribal friends. He's actually going to make us get his tribal friends, otherwise he won't give us the spaceship parts we need later. I'm going to go ahead and watch the invasion to give you guys an idea of the enemy we face. Good girl, you feeling all better now? Yeah. We will be in this level later. That's the spawn ship. That was a large enough memories on screen for an N64. I was pushing the system to its limits. Jeff just wants to dance. Well, that's good. I mean, it's still a very colorful game. N64 had a certain... Like, it wasn't hyper-realistic then, so, like, they went with bright colors just to make everything kind of cool and stand out. And it really is aged pretty well. I already got that, right? Okay, the aiming controls are what's going to be difficult to get used to in this. I last played this on my Xbox. There was the Rare Replay. It comes with like a bunch of the Rare games, Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, all these. And they updated this game with like modern controls, and it's so much better. But I'll make it work. Get out of the way, buddy. There's slaughter happening here. Now we're in the game.
Forest world. Liberate this once peaceful planet from Mizar and his evil drones.
Every once in a while the Britishness slips through, you can hear it. Drones.
Can be collected. These will increase your health. Beware of Mizar's soldier drones. They remain on Goldwood in great numbers. Though weak, they often travel in groups. Don't be caught off guard by sniper drones. They use the treetops as ambush points. Pick them off using manual targeting. These crates...
There's a lot of similarities. We played this game a long time ago, and Keith kind of played some out too. Dollar store Yoda that, you know, teaches us stuff.
Find the tribals. This bear-like race has been enslaved by Mizar. Free as many tribals as you possibly can.
It says it like you're gonna have a choice. To finish the game, you have to free every single tribal.
Find the takeoff pad where your ship awaits. You are now one step closer to Mizar's lair.
But yeah, this is one of my favorite N64 games. Hands down. I won't say it's my favorite shooter because Perfect Dark exists. So I guess I'd put this more in the category of like... kind of like, well, not really platformer, but it's got like elements to it. Alright, the aiming is gonna take some getting used to. I'll have to adjust some dead zones or something. This is very sensitive. That or we'll just have to kind of shoot from the hip. I'm not even the one that got him that time. Nope. Ah! Yeah, they also have grenades. And you collect their heads to unlock cheats. Rainbow blood's the first one you get. It makes like... There's twice as much blood, but it's rainbow colored. It's pretty cool. Alright, we gotta rescue these guys. Come here, you little shit. Definitely not an Ewok. Yeah, Bug's Life, ants, yeah, just... Similar time frame, too. You know, I've gotten... It's funny, I've gotten this one specific argument many times in my life. Just coincidentally the same argument somehow. And a lot of people are always like, oh, ants, that was just the ripoff of Bug's Life. And then I have to point out that ants came out first. Like, everyone always thinks Bug's Life came out first and ants was the ripoff, but ants was first. It's not by much. And granted, you know, the idea may have been out there, and they may have rushed the release to jump the gun and rewrite history the way it's effectively doing for me, but I don't know, I always thought that was funny. I thought it was funny the fact that I've had that argument on more than one occasion. Hey, we rescued them all. Look at that. We're already one step closer. Each section has a certain number of tribals. Yeah, you guys saw the video. You can go back and redo it again and get them all. You're gonna have to. Oh, and in case you didn't know, you shoot these crates to open stuff. Now we got the yellow key. Which, if you may remember, there was a yellow door back at the beginning. Which I think we'll go back to because it gives us a good weapon. Shit, which way did I come from? No, this way. I wanted to actually go backwards. I don't think there's anything else we need in this tunnel. We already got the key. Well, yeah, it's this is rare. I mean, you know, the ones who did Donkey Kong Country, Banjo-Kazooie, all those. So they're usually always on top of their music. And we got all the tribals, so it doesn't matter if I go back. That's nice. If you enter or exit a certain area, it'll stop your tribal count. And it'll all respawn. Like, the enemies will respawn everything once you're there. Nope, get off the ground. What are you doing? I had an N64. I didn't have a PS2 till way later, after like I already had a GameCube for a while. Back 1 second. Okay, we're back. Yeah, that was always a pain trying to get the, although I think newer ones now, like the emulator I've been using for PS1, that one I don't have to, actually, I could just make a jump button. That would work even better. Oh wait, no, that's my weapon switch button. Yeah, the notorious world of early internet ROM sites. And try and navigate those while also dealing with parental controls. That was fun. One set of tits on a pop-up, couldn't use the site anymore. When I first discovered emulators, it was like gold mine. Oh man, that was great. I was playing through Mega Man X like 2 and 3. Okay, so that's my weapon switch. Right, you gotta be the Vila can swim, the dog can fly, and this guy Juno can walk on lava. They each have like unique areas that only they can go into in certain planets. It's a pretty big game too. Alright. Feeling a little dumb for going all the way back to get the shuriken, because I really don't use that much. Oh, it is pretty cool. Well, we'll show you. I'll show you how. You just kind of... And you can pick them up too, which is nice. But those are actually really good against the shielded ants, but I don't think we really deal with any of those as Juno, at least not originally. Oh, okay, we got some ants. I can show you how these things work in action. They've got a little bit of a homingness to them. Okay, these guys... He moves like the wind. That one got him. Yeah, you had mentioned that, yeah. I mean, that sounds about right for them. Par with the course for Nintendo. Cool, what's going on? Okay, so all these guys are revived now. Going back for the shuriken was not worth it. But I don't have to worry about the tribals anymore, because we already got them. Once you get them all once, you don't have to do it again. You only have to accomplish it the one time. Oh yeah, you mentioned you were working out like this morning. Damn. What are you doing, you suicidal little bear? I'm hearing things squish. Ooh, out of all of them? You know, if I think altogether, I'd have to say Donkey Kong Country 2, because that is a rare game. But if we're doing N64, it's probably this or Perfect Dark. I liked the Banjo games, but I didn't like them as much as these ones. Alright, that's another thing of health. Okay, I might make that the jump button. I kind of like that better. Oh yeah, kind of seeing through his little button, his little who knows. I'm gonna change that to we'll leave that as A again, and then we'll switch. That one to C up. Okay, yeah, I think I like that a little better. That'll probably work. He panicked and he locked in. He dug himself deep into a coal hole. Got it done. Okay, yeah, that's a better jump button. You know, since the music's actually up, I can... There we go. Yeah, you don't come out of a coal hole. You only get further in. Chris, you got me on these fucking funky roads. Yeah, they're not bad, are they? Cole, aren't they just the best? They work so fast, and they work over and over again. Okay, the problem with this is now I have to use the Y button as the A button in menus, which is going to be confusing. Alright, we're about to get the machine gun now. God, I love this game. Yeah, Cole, I'm sipping on my second one of this stream. '51s are so much better. These 20s, I gotta do so many of them. It's crazy. I never, I don't know, I just always had zero desire to really do college at all. I looked up, like, the list for the one around here, and I looked at the programs, and I was just like, I don't want to do any of this. Oh, something happened. Ah, damn. I didn't save for a while there. I don't think I saved at all. Alright, so I don't think any of that just saved. You know, this happened last time. It crashed and it just wouldn't run the ROM again, even though it's like even start to emulate it, which is so crazy. I don't know why it's doing this all of a sudden. Oh no, take your time. Yeah, not sure how long I'll be here, but okay, and then the entire emulator just crashed. Alright. And now, of course, I have to sit through the 30-second support thing again. Because it's a free program. And so we're going to annoy you for 30 seconds when you start it unless you pay money. I wonder why, you know, there's probably a better emulator. I don't know why I'm still hanging on to Project 64. It's probably much better ones to use at this point. Just familiarity. I'm sure the entire file is just basically non-existent. I don't think I saved once. Oh no, we've got something. Well, alright. We're a little bit back. Oh, yeah. So that's the craziest thing, is like... I was sitting there thinking today, it's like, oh, I could buy something to make myself, you know, feel a little happy for a bit. But I just couldn't really think of anything I wanted. Like, I have no desire to get, like, the newest, you know, Xbox or PlayStation. I mean, I guess, you know, once you're already on a PC anyway, you're like, what's the point? But I guess I was just more into, like, more recent games. There's just really been none that have pulled me in. Do I have the yellow key yet? Okay, that's not the button I wanted. Okay, I already got the key. Alright, good. We will start making save states just in case. I'm sure, yeah. Like, I haven't messed with any kind of PS3 emulation at all since, like, we were messing with it, Cole. We were doing, the Captain America game and the, what was it? The, Revenge... or no. What else do we play? That's why Wanted was the other one. Wanted with its infamous lost episode, which happened to be the finale. Oh well. That save file is long gone. You know, I haven't rewatched... I don't think I've rewatched that series in a long time. I might have to check that one out again. Well, yeah, I mean, the Steam game things is the biggest draw, too. Alright, so we gotta remember to actually save this thing here and there, so we don't lose everything like we did a minute ago. Hey, Persia, what's going on, buddy? I was doing Super Castlevania 4 earlier. I did it for like 2 hours. I only made it to the fourth area. Or maybe the first part of the 5th area. So the dog was getting kind of sick though, so I had to kind of hang out with her for a bit. It should already be published on there on the page. I made sure to publish it already. It wasn't bad. There's a few decisions I disagreed with, such as alright, you know how, I don't know how much you remember of the game off the top of your head, but you know how, like, when you're going upstairs, you have to hold up and the direction like you're going? Well, that makes sense. I was like, okay, that tracks, you know, because you can walk straight or you can go up the stairs, right? So obviously you have to do that. But if there's no path beyond the stairs, holding forward should just send you up the stairs, not through the stairs into a pit of death right beyond the stairs. Why? Why would you ever want to go forward if there's nothing forward? And I get that they'd have to, like, reprogram the entire like, stair system to do that, but still. So I get why it happens, but it just sucks. It's like, there's nothing beyond the stairs. Going forward should just make you go up the stairs. Oh, for fuck's sake, again? And I forgot to go in and save the fucking game, too. Okay, this game doesn't want to work today. We're just gonna do a different fucking game. Yeah, New Vegas one, that one's doing pretty good. Oh yeah, I bet you could probably just like connect it to like your TV for like a monitor or a mouse keyboard, just full on dock it like that, dock that thing like a switch. All right, all right, let's go with another game that is gonna be. This was the first game I ever had for N64 right here. Oh, Persian remembers this one. Oh, the whole game? Yeah, it's an experience. PilotWings. All right, let's. Yeah, it's a shame Force Gemini didn't want to work. Let's see, Red Wings. Oh, yeah, Force Gemini is a great one. Unfortunately, we also have to use Project 64 for this, so hopefully it was just the game and not. Which, of course, I have to restart and wait the 30 seconds. Yeah, Daniel, we're switching over to the PilotWings 64. Good luck, Cole. You can do it. If anything, it'll make your cooking stronger. Oh, I just type whatever game I'm playing box hard into Google and it pops out somewhere. That's why sometimes it's like a big one I have to stretch out, other times it's like a normal sized one. You can find pretty much all of them. And then if it's a site that doesn't let you like download it, I'll just screen grab it anyway and do it that way. Alright, we gotta start new. Oh, wait, I gotta change the buttons now, because it's still set up like, okay.
Oh, yeah.
And it's back. Alright, I'll start the hang glider. The easy one. Do I know every single... No, the good ones. There's a lot I haven't played, though. Thankfully, I had a friend who lived near me who... His family, like, bought a ton of games. Oh, came in a little too hot there. They bought a ton of games, so we got to play most of them. That's how I got to first check out, like, GoldenEye and Gauntlet Legends. Man, that was a summer. I was like 10 or 11 years old, and it was just me and two friends, like every day. Not every day, because our parents wouldn't let us in the house every single day, but just playing Gauntlet Legends for N64. Three of us just going through, leveling up to this, you know, going through Scorn. Ah, that was a good summer. Alright, so we gotta be less fast. I think we nailed it. And that's a perfect score, I think. Oh, it was. Holy shit, I was being sarcastic. I didn't think it was gonna give it to me. That was a rough fucking landing. Ooh, Superman. Yeah, that was a fun one. We have a video of Cole playing through that on the channel.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, it's a time. We did not have a good time with those games. Alright, Rocket Belt. Alright, we got the balloon part down. In this version? Probably this one, honestly. Yeah, that game was not not a great foray into superhero games. The beat 'em up that I played on here not too long ago, the Death and Return of Superman for Super Nintendo, that was a fun one. Nice crunchy beat 'em up Superman game. I gotta remember how to... Alright, good. The kill switch is on. No one's safe. He's gone rogue. Alright, now we gotta loop around. And that's what always gets me. I don't go far enough to give myself enough room to do it. These things turn like skyboats. Lighthouse down. Alright, coming in hot. I really didn't expect to get that much impact points. We're not landing softly in any of these. Well, these are whiplash landings. All right. Let's do the hang glider next.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one. Howard the Duck. Nope. Oh, that was one photo wasted. We gotta take a picture of the fire and then land. I think the trick to this one's gonna be land. Oh, okay. Kind of tried to adjust a bit too much. I don't know if the game wants me to line up in the center or to actually, you know, take some artsy shots, you know, off center frame. Okay, too far. Ah, that sucked. We gotta retry that one. Oh, Pokemon, that was a fun one. Yeah, I had that, that was one of the games I had as a kid. That was when I lived in Massachusetts. Alright. Take two. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, or it's worse somehow. Yeah, you get what you get. Oh, I just try to fire off a missile. Immediately go rogue. Disrupt the oil pipeline. That wasn't that hard, right? It was softish. Oh my god. The photo's what got me on that one? Alright, I gotta get way closer. Oh, here we go. White view. Oh no, I'm losing speed. I was too busy making Robin back it up. We're gonna get a lot closer. That's a way different looking picture. Alright, here we go. We are picking up speed now. Alright, not the result we hoped for. We did take a pretty sick picture that time, though. So now we know we gotta be closer on that. Crank up this music a little bit. Can't do blackface, Robin. Fuck. Came in way too... God damn it. And the photo sucked. Alright, this one's really getting the best of me here. I was rewatching Mad Men recently, and I had forgotten about that scene. So I was like, oh, that's right. I love that and the part where they're having a picnic in the park and they get up and just like whip the blanket up and just toss all the trash just right in the fucking... It's just all over the park, just litter completely. Why all of a sudden... I'm gonna swoop it hard up. Come on. We're using a pendulum motion to increase speed here. To varying degrees of success. Alright, that one didn't go as planned either. You know what? We're just gonna come back to this one. The chicken dive. Let's do the chicken dive. Alright, hang glider is not my strength. Oh. For some reason I read that wrong and thought I needed a few more to... Okay, that's fine. Let's see the helicopter one now. This'll be better.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, simple enough. Fly through the rings. Alright, this is typically like in a path. There are some where you just have to go around, but that's like usually rocket belt. Alright, so we just gotta stay on path and we'll be okay. That's right, fuel's an issue in this too. Alright, alright. I was forgetting to hit the gas for a second there. Started dropping. Wingsuits, I think those... You know, it's a cool idea. I'm sure when you're doing it, it's probably pretty fun. But I also know... you know, I don't fully understand the science that keeps you in the air with that, so, you know, go for it, but I'm not flying through any kind of... Fuck, I missed my ring. It just seems so easy to splatter. Oh boy. I demand silence while I work. Oh. Alright, so we missed a ring. Not a big deal. I almost got him. Almost ruined his day. Oh. Love me. Okay. Up. Start hitting the brakes. Well, not our best landing. Not at all. What's the next test? What do we gotta do? Alright, destroy missiles. Oh, we've been training for this. We are so ready for this one. This is kind of where I shine. Got it. Okay. Should be fine. I think we nailed it that time. We almost got gold too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the little states are cool. This is a really fun level. We'll do this one first. This one where you gotta attack Mecha Hawk. Gotta test our skills against a moving target. Got him once. No one's safe. Yeah, this was a great way to destroy your N64 game, your N64 controller stick. Just holding it in one direction as hard as you can. Alright, a couple more. Yeah. One person always had to use like that super loose controller. Oh, fuck. Alright. Back around again. We're getting low on fuel. I think it's only one hit left. Alright, my low fuel collar arm is going off. I don't think we're gonna get him this run. Yeah, we almost had him. I'm liking the missile ones. Alright, the hits go exactly where you put it, so just gotta time it. Come on. Oh, nice. Oh, come here. We got a hit. Alright, now we're getting it. Where's the other ones? Oh, okay, I thought I saw blue over there, but it was was over here. Shit. Let's see what Rockabelt's got going on here.
Oh yeah.
Ah, this one. Just gotta fall the right way there. Not a fan of Rocket Belt. And overshoot. Alright, where's that last one? Something here? Shit. Well. That could have went better. Eh. We've done worse. I'm only doing this one because this level's pretty cool. Just like the little America ones. Shit. This is proving to be very difficult. Yes, you can't, just hit it pretty hard. Good to know. Alright. Let's go. We can do better than that. bird walk over there. We've already used up nearly all of our fuel. Oh, that's right, there's a hard brake button. That would have made this so much easier. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much a game changer. We're probably already fucked on this one. Oh wait, we're getting more fuel at each thing. Seattle. Little Seattle. A landing? Yep. Oh wow, that's so much easier now. Holy shit. I completely forgot about that button. Alright, well, now that we've figured out Rocket Belt. Oof. So we got a kind of a time reference for this game now. I think this was like 96, actually. Go with Team America. Crash into every balloon. Alright. You got it. Wait, what? I don't recall this one. Alright, this is still more my flying style, though. More Iron Man. Alright. Come on now. I guess his legs don't count. That should have cleared all of them. That sucks. All good, buddy. We were struggling for a bit anyway. Okay, I don't like... Okay, finally. Final free ball. Alright, now we've finished doing our work for Big Oil. Oh, wrong direction. Have I seen the advancement in jetpack? No, I've not. Has there been some revolutions in the field? Are they actually like working now? I gotta say, it's something I have not checked up on in a while. But I mean, I guess it's like anything else. They would have to make some progress somewhere, right? There's at least one rich guy out there who's like, you know, I want one. I want a real one. I'll have to look into this later. See what the state of jetpacks are. How affordable it is to live a dream of jetpack-powered flight. Seems better. Yeah. Imagine the guys got out 2024, right before jetpack year. Especially if you know it's coming. Alright, his legs counted for that one. Alright, back to the landing site, over the mountain. Go Goose! Almost forgot about my instant win button there. Alright, what's the next test? Oh, this looks like it's gonna suck. Alright. Can't say we learned a lot from that run. How far is this thing? Alright, we're getting somewhere. Come on. Go through the house. Destroy it. Oh, god damn it. Come on, go. Don't go out to sea. Alright, so it still keeps some momentum. It doesn't stop going. Alright, almost got it. Alright, so we did pretty good there, I think. All things considered. Alright, so I'm gonna go eat some food. That was, the first level-ish of Jet Force Gemini because it kept crashing, and then a bit of PilotWings. So, not the way I had planned it out, but you know, you get what you get. All right, have a good night, everyone. Take it easy.